My name is Nathaniel Mentor. Still enjoying yourself. Good tunes. I know why you're wondering while playing the song. I got a big surprise for you. Safo Newman is right here. The Akokwa day here. Akokwa day here. Akokwa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm doing fantastic. It's good to see you finally. Good to see you. I mean, how's it been? I mean, how have you been? Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, okay.
It's all about planning and plotting. I'm trying to move.
Planning and plotting has any pabonini and we any pabonini for
every day you need pabonini for us.
Normal steez, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get into it, we're live on YouTube, and so please join us live on YouTube right now. Love 99.5 FM on YouTube. Love 99.5 FM on YouTube. Join us right now, and then let's have a good time. When did you arrive? When did you get to Kumasi?
Friday.
Friday. How's it been? How's Kumasi for you? Tell me about that.
So far, so good.
It's been good.
Yeah. We've been well received wherever we went. We were well received. So
that's
yeah.
Amazing.
So
now, when your time at Fuck Room, Kaka, have you gone around town?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but we'll be doing it. We'll be doing some rounds.
Joins me now. I'll help us out. Like we join you the one go try. You eat fufu?
No.
So what you eat?
I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy.
I'm busy paying a lot.
Yeah.
I
prefer that more.
So that's more like a heavy food that you would go for.
Yeah.
So you don't do any soup food.
Oh, I do. I will take the soup, but
you can't take it with anything.
Yeah.
Mutu, bank, fufu.
Mutu, cool.
Baby girls, and so when will be what town now?
Oh, there be young who be
and our baby girls.
You grind you.
Baby, why do you need baby girls?
There be.
I didn't lie, baby.
Be wondering that we made. I would like to see some of them here. Yeah.
Why you used to be in Kumasi?
Yeah, I used to be here.
Tell me more about it. How did it start for you, Safo Newman, being in Kumasi? I mean, because you're trying to talk about the fact that your classmates and everything. Tell me more. I want to know.
Yeah, okay, so I went to TIA Mass.
Okay.
Right, and then also King University. So I have a couple of mates who are still here. All right, so Fishbone, Kunodo Samoa, Belinda, X-Ray. Yeah, we have a couple of guys around.
Girl Bakwa FM, Belinda.
Yeah.
Story be Ohana.
Is there any story?
There's no story.
She's Mrs. Edu right now.
Okay, Mrs. Okay.
Yeah.
And you are Mr.
Yeah.
I say yeah. But I mean, it's still, when you're not married, you're still Mr. So yeah, makes sense. But run us through it. I mean, where did it start for you, as in your life in general? I mean, where did it all begin?
Okay, so I was born in the Ashanti region, Seche Kwamai. That was first known as in Suta Kwamai, but now Seche Kwamai, Mampoint area, Mampoint Suta area. That's where I schooled up to GHS, and then I moved up here to Kumasi to further my education. Okay,
so you did primary GHS in Seche. Seche Kwamai.
Yeah.
Which schools did you go to?
Kwamai SDA, primary in GHS.
Okay.
Yeah, primary in GHS, and then I moved to Kumasi.
And then you moved to Kumasi to TIA Mass.
Yeah. I did not move, like, I came to school here, and then when we vacated, I go back.
Okay. But then you moved, so I mean, from your SHS was in Kumasi.
Yeah.
But which year was this? I mean, when did you complete JHS to move into SHS?
I would not like to give the timelines.
Why? Why?
I want us to make it in general because of some analytics we are considering.
Okay, right. I respect that. That's really fine. So, what program did you study in TIMAS? What were you reading?
General arts.
What were your electives?
Elective maths, economics, history, geography.
Oh wow! So it's giving shock, because I did the same thing. I think the only thing that's what did you say? Elective maths, economics, geography. And which one? History. So yeah, I didn't do history. I did French in place of history. That's amazing. That's really amazing. So then I just say, oh yeah, Brilla. Because for you to read elective maths, or you are just trying, or you are good when it comes to these things.
Oh, maths is okay. It's okay for me.
So it's your favorite subject, or which one is your favorite subject?
Maths is okay.
Maths is okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have a favorite subject? A subject that you say that you are so good at?
Every knowledge you are quite important, so I don't really have favorite. I just take every subject seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you moved to KNUST.
Yeah.
To read what?
Construction technology and management.
Okay. Is this still the same course or now has been modified to something else?
It's the same.
The same thing.
The same.
Okay. I was about to ask the year, but I remembered you're not going to give me time. So it's all good. So you did that for 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
And then after that, what happened next?
After that, I moved to Accra for my national service, and then from there, I took music seriously.
Okay. Right. Now, bringing music in said, let's get to that part now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I still want to do more of your upcoming. Let's put the music somewhere. I want to come there, else I might forget what I'm about to talk about. So growing up, I mean, what was the family size like? Who did you live with? I mean, how was it?
I lived with my dad. Okay. From primary JHS up to university, I was living with my dad.
And where was your mom in all of this?
My mom was in Accra.
Okay.
So I mostly live with my dad. Yeah, so he told me everything. He parented me.
But how was it? I mean, living without a mother. You know, sometimes we say mother's love is something ideal that we need. How was it living with just your father? Because sometimes we know fathers are disciplinarians. I mean, they want to discipline you whenever you go around. But mommies could come and bring you close to them. I mean, talk to you in a very nice way, in a very cute way. How was it doing your younger age without mama?
Well, it's a family. So I had other family members around, female, and they were like moms to me, right? So, and once in a while, my mom came down, right? So, yeah.
So it didn't have any dent on you. There was no problem with that for you.
No, I don't think so.
There were no time that you miss mommy that much. That I mean, you're like, I wish I used to live with my mother. There was never a time like that.
Oh no, because she sometimes came down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and living with that was also okay. So,
okay, that's pretty fine. Siblings?
Yeah.
How many of them?
Two. Yeah. Efia Santo Newman. Chia Newman.
Okay. Yeah. So you are the eldest, I guess.
No.
Efia is.
Che is the eldest.
Is okay. How old is Che?
I was so, I don't want to give those days and things.
Give me age bracket, maybe early 40s, maybe early 20s, maybe. I mean, that's only fair, right?
I said want to.
Why? What are you thinking? No, but what are you thinking?
What I'm thinking, analytics. Based on some analysis we are considering.
When you say analytics, what does it mean? what is it? What is it about? What's that?
I don't want people to attach numbers to my music.
You don't want people to attach numbers to your brand.
Right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. I don't know what that means, but I mean that's fine. But I mean, living with daddy, having your siblings around, mommy coming in later on. I mean, you moving from Seche, Mampong all the way to Kumasi. When did music become a thing? When did you realize that there's something in you? There's voice. You can even make a sound, make music, or I mean sing. When did you realize it?
Well, growing up, I was in some singing groups here and there, even in DHS level. But I never considered becoming a musician, just singing in a group. Also, SHS, the same thing. But then, SHS, I realized I can also compose.
SHS, okay.
Yeah, so when we go for preps, everywhere quiet, I was able to compose 1 or 2 songs, right, for our singing group to sing. Okay, so
was it a gospel singing group?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the name?
The name of
the choir or the singing group? Do you remember?
Is New Berries.
New Berries.
It was our names.
Okay.
New Berries. It was our names, and then we.
Okay, so it was not a school choir or something that was meant to be for the school. It was just something you guys created on campus.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. How many were you?
Let's see. I think we're 5.
5.
5.
And so, what does the Berry stands for? Run me through it.
Let me see. New for Newman, yeah. Bernard. And then there's one guy called Paris.
Okay, so there were 3 people.
We have Kwabena too.
Mm.
Kwabena. I think there's another guy.
Mm.
Was a junior, so I've forgotten.
Mm.
Well, I've forgotten, but we were 5. I think we were 5, yeah.
That's amazing. So, I mean, you guys started on campus, but you guys were just 5 or other people joining, moving on?
Mm-hmm.
Other people joining? Or was just meant to be a group of 5 friends who has come together to do something amazing at the school?
Yeah, 5. And then usually the juniors, we are kind of changing them. If you realize that you are not very serious, we change you and things like that.
That's amazing. Do you remember any song that you composed? Because I remember you saying that that's when you started composing music. Do you remember anything at all, or any of the songs that you composed? I don't want to say the first song. Any of the songs that you composed when you were in SHS?
Yeah, I remember something. It was gospel though.
Yeah, we want to hear it if you remember.
It was a cappella, and it's a long time ago. So let me see.
You don't really remember, or you?
I will not remember.
Because I want to get a bit of it. I mean, if you could really remember the chorus, or I mean, even some part of the song, or some part of the song that you composed. Obviously, you would have a favorite of all the songs that you composed there.
An intro. It's a long time.
Okay, let's hear the intro.
It was like, praise God, my brother, praise God, my sister, praise God. Ooh, 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 ooh. Praise God for He has done for you. Something like that.
Okay.
Well, that's
so it had that alabaster feel.
Yeah.
Do you go to SDA? Are you an SDA member?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, it has that alabaster box feel.
Yes.
Because I mean, when you're singing, that's why I did the because I felt like, you'll have those things, bass, some bit of alto, some bit of soprano in there, and of course a bit of what's the other one? Tenor. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. So I mean, away from that, now you are composing music, singing it. You guys should sing at entertainment or church services at your church. School church. The SDA church on campus.
Yeah.
So that was the only place that you guys used to sing at.
We also used to move outside.
Okay.
I remember we went to Cape Poly to sing. Cape Poly to sing. There's also a church around Tiamas. There's a church, SDA church around that place. Also, sometimes went there. I think I remember we went to Amakum.
SDA.
No, not SDA. There's a church there. After the SDA church, there's
another church.
Yes, what's the name? But it's not an SDA church.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But
we also went there.
How were they receiving you guys? I mean, having to be young. I'm guessing you were young at that age.
Oh,
how old were you at that point? At that time?
SHS level. Let me see.
17, 18.
No.
Younger,
yeah.
Okay, so let's say between 15, 16, thereabout.
Something like that.
And having to sing for, people, how was the reception like?
Oh, they enjoyed our music. Yeah, very well when they enjoyed our music because it was something new, something new. Young guys were creating. So it was
well
great.
Received.
The experience was great. We were received well.
That's amazing. And so when did you decide to, do something solo and get to find your niche, something that you think that really works for you? When did it come to play?
Okay, I was doing the university period. I started writing some poems here and there. I started humming some songs.
Love poems?
No. Poems, motivational poems. Something like that. Yeah.
So you never tried a love poem?
Love, no.
Do you have an issue with love?
No. Love is a beautiful thing.
Have you ever been in love?
No.
Why?
I want you to define that being in love because, yes, you love someone. Okay, but being in love, I seen like
you
having a relationship.
Yeah.
That one.
So you've never been in a relationship with any lady before.
No.
So that means you've just had flings.
Yeah, you like someone,
The next minute you don't like the person again. You move
No,
to
I
the
think
next
you don't
person.
like the person.
Okay.
As a human being, you find some traits in some people that I think, if
it works for you.
Yeah.
And so you want to go on with them. So for that, something like that's happened before.
Oh yeah.
But how far did that go? I mean, do you have any long term, say, this feeling took me like a year? Do you have anything like that?
Oh no.
There's nothing like that. So you're
No,
like a 1 month guy or 3 weeks guy.
I don't think you can define me based on that.
Okay.
You can define me based on that. No.
Okay.
It depends on your focus. Okay. It also demands some degree of attention and dedication. And if your focus is elsewhere, you don't have to, for my part, you don't have to bring that in for the meantime so that I can focus on other things, so I can achieve other things. All right.
Okay.
Because someone said you should focus on, achieving your dream, because even when you get into those things, maybe you might not even get a chance to change the channel. All right. Even changing the channel becomes difficult. So how much more a bigger goal.
So you think that, I mean, being involved with women sometimes would shatter your dreams or shatter visions that you have? Is that what you're trying to tell the young people?
Depends on the person.
So you think someone can also find a balance between the two?
Oh yeah.
But for you won't be able to find a balance.
Yes, I wanted to focus.
Are you a lover boy?
What is the meaning of lover boy?
I mean, someone that falls deeply in love. I mean, crazily in love and can't do anything else but just want to talk to the person every time. Can't find a balance between work and love. Would you define yourself as someone like that? That's why you don't want to involve yourself in love and then just focus on job, on the work that you do.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a lover boy in that sense.
Okay.
But I'm someone who would like to dedicate, my time to whatever I involve myself in. So I wanted to dedicate my time to other things first before love issues.
All right, that's fine. Let's take it back to, writing poems, motivational poems back in KNUST. When did it become a thing that now, let me put these things into music? Or it was poems that you translated into music? I mean, what was it?
Okay, so what I was doing was I usually harmed like melodies, harming of melodies here and there. And remember that I also was composing in SHS. Okay, I compose songs here and there. So I decided to fuse the two when I went to KNUST. I think it was also triggered by a certain genre of music that I listened to, classical music. It changed the makeup of my mind. I think so. It changed my mind in a certain way.
So you used to do classical music in KNUST. Is that what you mean?
It was harming of those pieces. Like my own classical music, I'll harm it. And I'll be listening to it.
Okay.
So I think that kind of genre, it changed my mind. It changed the makeup of my mind. And so I decided to, it just occurred to me that I should fuse the two, poetry and music. It just occurred to me that I should fuse the two. So after a while doing the harming and all that, I started actually writing or composing songs about love and motivation. So it took off from there.
Okay. So when did it become a thing? Something that you decided that now it's time for me to put my songs out there?
It was after national service.
Okay.
After national service, I said, okay, let me try bringing out songs and then test the waters to see
what happens.
Yeah, what happens.
What was the first song that you dropped?
First song, I Look Up to You.
Which year was this?
2019. 2019. It was produced by Kwesi Plus.
Okay.
It's also from Kwamine, Sacha Kwamine. Okay.
Was it on DSPs or was just let me send it to my friends to listen to it?
Yeah, it wasn't on any DSP, but right now we've put it there.
But when that decision came in 2019, was it more like, oh, Charlie, I get new song, make a play, give you.
Yeah.
I get new song, make me play.
Yeah, I remember I did some lyrics video using PowerPoint.
Okay.
PowerPoints, and then I put it out on Facebook. Some people loved it. Even in the recording studio, there were some boys there who were like, yeah, it was gospel though, but they loved it. They loved it.
Give us just the chorus of it, just 3 lines of the chorus.
The chorus, I look up to you, I look up to you, I look up to you, I am only a child, I look up to you, I look up to you, I look up to you, I don't know how to walk.
Okay.
That's how it goes, yeah.
Okay. And fast forward from I look up to you, when next then did you decide that, oh, now I've heard about DSPs and I have a new project, let me put it up there?
DSP, shout out to, I would like to say some shout out, the one who introduced me to DSPs.
Okay.
Kwame Nkansa. Kwame Nkansa, yeah, he's the one. I did a song, Makuma. Okay. Makuma, and then I think someone from Adepa TV, right, called me and said they would like to have me for an interview, yes. And I went there together with Kwame Nkansa. And during the interview, he sort of advised me that I should consider putting the songs on DSPs. And recommended Ditto Music. And so that is where I distributed my songs through. So it's Kwame Nkansa who introduced me to DSPs.
And that song was Makuma.
Makuma, yeah.
How did it do?
Makuma, as an upcoming artist back then, you get people who like it here and there, but it will not be like now. When Akokwa came out and then I blew, people started exploring my other works. Yeah. Okay.
And so I always mostly tell creatives that don't delete old videos, don't delete your archive. These are something we mostly talk about here on Love. Don't delete them, keep them, because you never know. There's only one thing that will blow you out there, and people will start looking out for the things that you've done already and want to find out who this guy is. So yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
So back then, I had some people who like it here and there, but the spotlight was not on me, so it didn't go much.
Right. Let's talk about spotlight. Talk about Akokwa.
Yeah.
The song was last year, right? Or when did you actually release the song?
Last year.
Last year. All right, sure. If I'm not mistaken. The song took all over the place. How did you feel?
I will always say that I felt thankful, and I had a sense of hope, okay, because you've been doing music all this while, and you've not seen something like
there's
something
not been
great.
a turnaround.
Okay, and people are actually kind of looking at you like, I think you should consider stopping this thing you're doing and do other things because it's not working. And I knew I was trying, but if nothing of that sort had happened, nobody would have believed that I tried. Okay, so I felt hopeful and grateful to all those who actually took it upon themselves to promote that song. Yeah.
And I felt it was genuinely people just posting the song because they could relate. Some of them could relate, and some of them could get the storyline. Is anything in the song a true story?
True story around the world,
but not in your life.
No.
Are you sure?
Around the world.
Have you ever faced depression before? a stage where you were depressed, a stage where you were not so yourself. I mean, thoughts of even, I mean, doing the worst of things to yourself. Have you ever been there before?
Okay, your state will always be sinusoidal, to be up and down. Like, yeah, sometimes you feel high, sometimes you feel low.
But so have you been all in there before? I mean, all down, all in there down. Have you ever been there before?
Yeah, for everybody, I think so. It's up and down, up and down.
I'm talking about Safo Newman. Have you ever been in that situation?
Yeah, like any other person, yeah.
What was the issue?
I don't think I'll disclose that.
Is it really personal?
Yeah, really personal.
Very personal. Okay. Run us through Akokwa.
Okay.
What inspired the song? What does the song really mean? For someone that has listened to the song but would really want to get what exactly the song means. Run us through it. Let's have a rundown, breakdown for what the song means.
Okay. I started doing music solely to sing about love and motivation. All right. So Akokwa is, I think, the love wing of my music, the love wing. How we show love to others and to what extent are we willing to, love others. So it's about loving people who are not closely related to you in terms of family. Because it's about loving them just as you love those who are your blood. Okay. So that is basically the message of Akokwa. And I used those who move in to live with others. Might be housemaid, might be someone from a different region, or someone even from the street who have been picked and then being nurtured in a different home. Right? How they are treated, how they are loved, as opposed to all when you compare it to the parents, their own children. Mostly there are differences. They are unable to love them, or they maltreat them, they don't care much about them. So it's all about love and motivation.
Okay. But I wanted you to, break it down. That's especially the parts that you talk about the mother and the things that the mother does and the things that when she comes home, she does something differently. Let's have a breakdown of every, maybe the verse, a bit of the verse, a bit of the chorus. I don't know how you'd want to do it, but I know, I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay.
So the song starts from
Akokwa mi homete. Ofere mi se kwa chibanchi. Ibabe ma di sweetie. Mpema sem da kankabi. So ankure mi ensamechi. Finya ewo fo mechichi. Nema die ma mi besi. Mpusa nwi ya mi nidi. Dabio. Sun yewo mu do ye mi no onye jo boy sa. Ojiji no somro so onu die ni ba. Adia mi hunu enye mi nkun eko sumya sumnyame. Suni don try ni ye muma debut anopa. Abekwa so dem no atujum holy muma. Fabo from ho chiri amasalachi ogunsa. Ananum bosum futo manini. Owiya abebefi na wa beye mi setosa. Yeah. Okay. So it's basically giving the child too much work. All right. We talk about child labor. Too much work. And your own children just
be enjoying,
lazing about, not doing anything. Okay. That's basically what it is. And you going to church, listening to preaching, to love your neighbors as yourself, love others. And you go and sing, shout, speak in tongues, all that. Then you come back and then something different.
Let's talk about numbers now. How well did it do for you?
Yeah, Akokwa did very well. I think it is. It had million views and million streams on Boomplay It's almost 3 million streams on Audio Mac. So yeah, it did well. It did well. I don't remember all the figures, but it did well. It did well, and it is still being streamed. Whenever you go there, it's still on top. Yeah, on top of all my songs.
And so, would you say Ghana has accepted Safo Newman?
Okay, it's not going to be a wholesale, like, no. Some people, I would say yes, because in the comments you see a lot of people comment that they have almost all my songs on their playlist. Okay, so I say some people, it's not going to be everybody. Okay, so yes, some have fully accepted me and they understand the style I'm doing. Yeah.
What's your take when it comes to misinformation, disinformation? What will your take? Because I mean, from the start of the interview, this is where you say, I don't want to disclose this. I don't want to attach numbers to this. And I feel I've heard stories. I mean, from some interviews, people saying your age is that, your age is this, your age is that, your age is that. What's your take when it comes to misinformation, disinformation?
Okay, so when people start talking about you, there will be a lot of misinformations. There will be a lot of lies. Like, yeah, when people start talking about you, it will happen. Because if I transfer even information, I relay information to you, and then you further telling someone else, it will change.
Okay.
Just 3, me to you to another person, it will change. So yes, there's lots of misinformation out there. And what I would say is, until you hear it from me, don't put your faith or hope in that message until you hear it from me.
And this is the case. We get to you. We talk to you. We want to find out this, but you're like, no, I won't say that. No, I won't say this. Is it that you love the sensation that comes with it? Is it that you love that people talk about that? People can talk about this. Oh, this guy's that. This guy looks like this. This guy looks like that. Is it that you love it? You love the hype that comes around it. Is it a thing that maybe you would want to use to promote the brand Safo Newman?
No, I said based on some considerations of analytics. Okay, we just want to say youth. That's all. Because that is the bracket right now. Those who are into my songs, and at least you should be able to push it beyond those boundaries more. Okay, if you start attaching numbers, it will stick. Okay, so we just want to push it more. Yeah, so
it means you are old, but you don't want people to know you are old because you're serving the youth market, and so I mean, you feel like you should fall in there somewhere. Is that what it means?
Oh no, even Sarko said I'm so like Sarko himself said I'm so young. Him. So yes, okay. So I'm young.
All right.
I'm young, but we just want to consider one or two things.
All right. And how's the relationship been with Sarkodie after you guys did the remix on Akokwa? Or
is that how?
How has the relationship been with Sarkodie? I mean, have you guys still keep in touch? I mean, we heard the news, we've seen it around, so I don't want to ask more about that because, I mean, we know more about that already. But how has it been, your relationship with him? I mean, after you guys meeting up and everything.
Yeah, any question I ask, he will answer. Like, so if something is bothering my mind, if I want to inquire about, okay, how this is supposed to be done and what works, what will not work here. Yeah, I communicate with him and then he offers some advice here and there. So also Angel too, the same thing. I ask Angel something. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, apart from Sarkodie, what would be more like a dream collaboration for you?
Apart from Sark.
Yeah. What would be like a dream collaboration for you?
A dream collaboration. When I talk about collaboration, I always say this. I just consider the song, okay, the song and who best fits. So I don't really have like that dream.
You obviously would have names at the top of your mind, and I'm not saying just mention one person. Maybe there are people that you feel like, well, the kind of music you do or with your niche, these people could do you good when they are supposed to be on your song or have a song with you. So, I mean, you just give me a fair number of them, or I mean, just list some few of them.
Okay. I usually consider those who are into the kind of music I do.
Exactly what I said. So
there's a guy called Gabi. Okay. Gabi the composer. I've even approached him that it's not necessarily someone who's at the top there. I want us to do something we all like, we all do, we all relate, then we do it. Because that is what brought me out. I was doing something alive and then came. So Gabi the composer, yeah.
For now, that's the only name you could mention.
Yes. Okay. For now, yes.
Okay. That's fine. Now let's talk about why you're in Kumasi quickly. You have a new project.
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
Project. Yeah.
All the way.
All the way. It is all the way is out. Though the title is English, but it is mostly Chi. Okay, all the way. And it's also still songs of love and motivation. I think this one is the motivation aspect. It is to conscientize listeners or fans about those they accept in their lives on their journey to success. Some are there for the harvest, and some are there just to waste resources. Okay, they encourage you to waste your resources, and that will still fuel your growth. Okay, so that's basically the message of All the Way.
All right, let's take a listen to it, and when we're back, we'll talk some more about the music.
Okay.
Song is All the Way, new one from Safo Newman. Take a listen.
You are listening to Nathaniel Mensah.
Counting down this week's biggest songs in GH on Osacrom's Top 10 Chart Show.
So me they me money, ha me my farmer dream. I just say well who say I've been besting. I mean it's grow for new need tracker. Me and no net I'm far watching I try again. You share me genie in the lamp of Maladin. So share now one go say my dream modin. Say me a magic, na me do ba. They say me sunti, bra my dream fin. Now best I watch it, I quite any bra. In the beginning, let me know your stand, cause the journey will be dark, take you out the plan. They say me bleedy, now I can't distress you. At your Raman sign just to trend, yeah. You will take it, go ahead and tease me, but I will remember you let me down. Can't go all the way, damn bro, go away. Say why bamboo, Brian no bathro, I'm in pill, being shower now. Can't go all the way, damn bro, go away. Yeah, whoa, young go, yeah, I know bad group, so I'm one on fine, yeah. They told me about the lyrics and my melodies. If I'm some man, I tell you they will never leave. Somewhere I've been back over Joe so many. Maybe quality, yeah, quantity. Obia me lighting, now you trying to kerosene. If I'm a home to talk, yeah, man, no lot to gin. My boss will bomb me, yeah, no, them, I'm more coffee. If you come,
you have to stream the song. Song is Safo Newman All the Way, and it's a new one from the camp of Safo. When did you release the song?
26th.
26th, so that's last
month. Yeah.
So that's more like 2 weeks or 1 week.
1 week.
Yeah.
1 week.
How's it doing?
Yeah, it's doing well. Currently, let me see, YouTube, I think it's 40 something.
The visualizer is 42K.
42K. Yeah. 42K. And the teasers I posted on various platforms, so they are doing well. Like, people are sharing it. I think on Facebook it's about over 700 shares and 400K views plus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
TikTok 400K and Twitter too is almost 400K 390 something K, and people have shared over 600 shares. Like, if people like it, I think we should promote it more and for people to discover it, because and the comments are also on fire, right? So we hope we step up from here.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And where can someone find the song? If someone wants to enjoy the song, where can someone find the song?
Yeah, it's everywhere. Boomplay, Audiomack, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. On all streaming platforms, you can find it.
Okay, that's amazing. And before you go, what do you really want the people of Kumasi to do for Safo Newman? And especially listeners of Love 99.5. It happens to be the first time they are hearing from you after your spotlight.
Yeah. I think, let me also talk about a little bit of analytics. The music right now, this one, it is in Accra more. Like, in Accra more, it's not yet here. So, hello, Kumasi, I would like you to check my new song out. All the way. Is well loved and well received in Accra, and I think you also love it. So just type Safo Newman all the way in any streaming or on any stream platform. You're gonna get it.
Okay.
And I also thank you for the support you've shown me in my previous songs, Kokwa, Miss Isabella, Match Pass, and the rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep on following Safo Newman, keep on supporting. And I think we all make ourselves proud. Yeah.
Mention your social media handles before.
It is Safo Newman everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, Safo Newman.
All right. Thank you so much. It was good talking to you.
You're welcome.
As always, family, whenever you drop, just feel free to pass through.
Okay.
We'll be ready to also help you out. I mean, congratulations as well on your spotlight and, of course, on the new music. We pray that it do better as well. Thank you for joining me here on the Sacred Top 10 Chat Show.